Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So many learners reach B1 in German and suddenly feel stuck. They can handle daily life, but their sentences sound too basic, too short, and sometimes too repetitive. And in this video, I'll give you 30 powerful B1 level sentences that will make your German smoother, more natural, and much more confident. So in this video, try to repeat after me and then try to use them in the real life. And you'll see immediate results. In this video, you'll learn 8 B1.1 sentences with connectors to talk about everyday topics. 8 sentences to describe your habits, learning process and personal growth. A grammar break with examples and an exercise on indirect word order. 8 sentences for confident social interaction, and stay with me till the end because I prepare for you 6 bonus expressions to sound more advanced and natural. And this is today's book. I read this book when I was preparing for my C1 German exam, and it was very useful for exploring some topics not covered in school textbooks. You can find an Amazon affiliate link in the description below with a selection of books. If you purchase the book through the link, my channel will receive a small commission, which will help me to continuously improve the content I offer you. Thank you, and let's continue.
Hey there, and welcome. So if you're learning German, you probably know this feeling. You've hit that B1 level, you can handle daily conversations, but something just feels stuck, right? It feels like you've hit a plateau. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna fix today. We're gonna get you to that next level. Yeah, that B1 plateau, it's a real thing. You can basically say everything you need to, but it feels a little like, I don't know, cooking with only salt and pepper, right? Your sentences are a bit short, you keep repeating the same phrases, and you're always reaching for the same old words. But hey, don't worry, that is totally normal, and today I'm gonna show you how to unlock the entire spice rack. And the key to all this is a super simple but incredibly effective method: learning in context. Seriously, forget about just memorizing boring vocabulary lists. Instead, when you learn whole, useful sentences, you're not just memorizing the words, you're absorbing the correct grammar and sentence structure automatically. Think of it like a turbo boost for your fluency. All right, so here's how we're gonna conquer that next level. First, we'll grab some powerful sentences for everyday life. Then, we'll talk about tracking our own progress. We'll get a quick but really cool grammar boost and make sure you feel confident in any conversation. And at the very end, you'll get a super clear action plan. Ready? Let's dive in.
The first part, sentences with connectors. And the first one is: Ich habe gestern ein interessantes Buch gelesen, obwohl ich eigentlich keine Zeit hatte. I read an interesting book yesterday, even though I actually had no time. Number 2. Wenn ich genug Geld spare, möchte ich einen Sprachkurs im Ausland machen. Ich bleibe oft länger im Büro, weil ich meine Aufgaben gründlich erledigen will. Bevor ich eine Entscheidung treffe, überlege ich mir alle Optionen. Before I make a decision, I think through all the options. Eine Entscheidung treffen. Making a decision.
Okay, take a look at this sentence. That word, obwohl, which means although or even though, it's pure gold. It's the difference between 2 clunky, simple statements and one single, elegant idea. Try saying it out loud. Ich habe gestern ein interessantes Buch gelesen, obwohl ich eigentlich keine Zeit hatte. Can you feel how much smoother that sounds? And here's a classic, weil, or because. Now, everyone knows this word, but the magic here is in the details. This is one of those things that really separates native speakers from learners. The verb gets kicked all the way to the end of the clause, weil ich meine Aufgaben gründlich erledigen will. Once you get that down, you've taken a huge step towards sounding more natural. Nachdem is perfect for describing a sequence of events, like saying after. And here's a little pro-level tip for you. When the clause with nachdem comes first, the verb and the subject in the main part of the sentence do a little dance and swap places. Nachdem ich das gesagt, habe ich mich gefreut. It's these little details that truly make your language come alive.
Nachdem wir umgezogen sind, habe ich mich endlich wie zu Hause gefühlt. After we moved, I finally felt at home. Ich versuche jeden Tag zu lesen, damit mein Wortschatz größer wird. Ich war gestresst, denn es gab viele Deadlines gleichzeitig. Gleichzeitig bedeutet at the same time. Ich lerne viel, aber ich habe das Gefühl, dass es nie genug ist. I study a lot, but I feel like it's never enough. So now exercise for you. Choose your favorite connector. Weil, obwohl, wenn, bevor, nachdem, damit, denn, and create your own sentences with it. And don't forget, if you like the video so far, click the like button. Thank you. So part 2.
Let's move on to some sentences that are pure gold for your motivation. Because when you can talk about your own learning journey, it gives you an incredible confidence boost.
Oh, this sentence, I think every single one of us can feel this one. This realization is a massive turning point in language learning. Mistakes aren't a catastrophe. They're just proof that you're trying. When you can say this and really mean it, you are absolutely on the right track. This right here might be one of the most important messages of all. You should, hang this sentence above your desk. It's not about being perfect. It's about being active. Practicing regularly, even if it's not perfect, will get you so much further than waiting for that perfect moment that never comes. And here is a little trick that maybe not everyone will admit to, but it is so effective. Talking to yourself in German is the best, most pressure-free practice you can get. You can try things out, form sentences, all without the fear of making a mistake. So go for it. It'll be our little secret.
Ich habe angefangen, jeden Morgen 10 Minuten Deutsch zu sprechen. Ich benutze eine App, um meinen Fortschritt beim Vokabellernen zu verfolgen. Am Anfang war es mir peinlich, Fehler zu machen, aber jetzt ist es mir egal. Ich finde es motivierend, wenn ich meine eigenen Erfolge sehe. So I find it motivating when I see my own progress. Ich versuche geduldig mit mir selbst zu sein, besonders an schlechten Tagen. Ich habe gemerkt, dass regelmäßiges Sprechen wichtiger ist als perfekte Grammatik. I realized that regular speaking is more important than perfect grammar. Ich schreibe kurze Texte, um das Schreiben auf Deutsch zu üben. This is another really important tip. Write short text to practice writing in German. Ich rede oft mit mir selbst, wenn ich allein bin. Auf Deutsch. So now a little grammar break.
Okay, time for a quick grammar boost. But don't worry, this is not going to be some dry, boring theory lesson. Nope. This is more like a pro-level trick that will instantly make your sentences sound more dynamic and natural. We're talking about the magic of inversion. And the brilliant thing about it is how simple the principle actually is. Normally, we say subject, then verb. Ich habe. I have. Simple. But if we put a word like danach after that at the very beginning for emphasis, something magical happens. The verb and subject swap places. Danach habe ich. It instantly gives your sentence a better rhythm. And this doesn't just work with danach. Memorize these 5. They're going to be your best friends for creating dynamic sentences. Zuerst, dann, danach, deshalb, trotzdem. Whenever you start a sentence with one of these, just remember, the verb wants to be right there in the second spot.
I prepared a couple examples for you. Dann habe ich meine Tasche gepackt. Then I packed my bag. Deshalb lerne ich jeden Tag 20 Minuten. That's why I study 20 minutes every day. Zuerst habe ich Kaffee gemacht. Dann habe ich meine E-Mails gecheckt. Danach bin ich zur Uni gefahren. So the rule in this case is: After adverbs like zuerst, dann, danach, deshalb, trotzdem, the verb comes first and the subject comes second. So, mini exercise, use the right word order. And here for you the solution. Try to write your own sentences with danach or deshalb in the comments. Yeah! Was hast du für das Wochenende vor? Hast du etwas Besonderes? Oder willst du etwas Besonderes machen? Ich finde es spannend, neue Leute beim Sprachcafés kennenzulernen. Könntest du mir bitte erklären, wie das funktioniert? Could you please explain to me how that works? Do you want to finally speak German with confidence? Not just study grammar from a book. I can help you. My name is Lukas, I'm a German tutor, and in the last 3 years I've given more than 1,500 lessons to over 250 students from all around the world. Whether you're starting from zero or already at an advanced level, I'll create a lesson 100% adapted to your needs. With 3 years of experience, I know the struggles learners face: fear of speaking, grammar confusion, or forgetting vocabulary. I've helped hundreds of students overcome exactly these problems, and I can help you too. So, if you're ready to finally speak German with confidence, book your private lesson with me today. Spots are unfortunately limited, so don't wait. Click the link below and let's start your German journey together. Ich habe den Eindruck, dass viele Leute Deutsch lernen wollen. Was denkst du über das neue Café in der Innenstadt? Tut mir leid, ich habe den letzten Teil nicht verstanden. Ich stimme dir zu, aber ich sehe das ein bisschen anders. I agree with you, but I see it a bit differently. Ich würde gerne deine Meinung dazu hören. Ich würde gerne I'd like to hear. So try using one of these in your next conversation. They're great for showing confidence. And at the end, bonus expression that sound natural. 6 sentences. The first one. So wie es aussieht, wird das Wetter morgen besser. It looks like the weather will be better tomorrow. Ich bin ganz ehrlich, die Prüfung war nicht so einfach, wie die Lehrerin gesagt hat. Es wäre schön, wenn wir das bald wiederholen könnten. Ich denke, wir sollten beide Seiten betrachten. I think we should look at both sides. Klingt gut. Machen wir so. Ich bin gespannt, wie sich das entwickelt. I'm curious to see how that develops.
Whew, that was a lot of valuable stuff. But as you know, all this knowledge doesn't mean a thing if you don't actually use it. So this last part might just be the most important one. How do you turn this into a real habit?
I just want you to remember one number: 3. Why? Because the best way to build a new habit is to start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just focus on mastering 3 of these sentences to get started.
So here is your very specific plan for the next 5 minutes. It's super simple. First, pick 3 to 5 of your favorite sentences from today, the ones that really clicked with you. Second, write them down in a notebook, on a sticky note, in your phone, whatever. And third, and this is the most important part, say them out loud right now.
They go beyond survival. They help you express who you are.
I'll leave you with this question. Which one sentence from today has the power to change your German, starting right now? Think about it and then go try it out. Good luck and see you next time.